Hi there. I wanted to give a small demonstration of mobile ordering from your phone. Maybe at the fair, from a food stand's perspective, it's skip the line, similar to DoorDash, but we're not delivering this food to anybody. These are people standing in front of your line. Maybe we're eliminating cashiers. We're short on help, so we are trying to get the guest to help with those orders. And there's a lot of people that enjoy ordering off their phone. That's what the pandemic kind of ushered in. So this is a website that's given for free through YUMAPOS as part of their product offering. The only thing you have to add is the payment gateway called authorized.net. Obviously, there's a small cost for that transaction fee and a monthly fee, but there's no other percentages. It does hook up directly to your existing merchant account, so we don't need to establish anything new there. So that's very nice. All these orders would be paid for directly. That's another nice thing. Not dealing with handling their cash or handling their credit cards. The order's paid for. It's sent directly to the kitchen on a kitchen display. Doesn't not using a printer, but it's actually using display. That display looks something like this here. There's some orders already here that have been made but have not been closed out. So back to the website and looking at what these different products, these different categories are, you obviously can have different products inside of these categories. And if your menu is simple, obviously this becomes much more simple for the guest as well. So we kind of scroll through here. You can have pictures, your own pictures, ideally. You don't want to use what I've done here as stock photos, probably because the customer may complain that what they're getting isn't going to be the same as what you've shown them in their preview. So if it might be best to just leave out pictures. In that case, it just puts like the first letter of the product in a box here. And then you can have a description below. Like on a lot of this equipment here, I've got descriptions of what everything is, so the customer can see that. You know, if you want to put a nice description of what it is, that also will help sell it. So let's ring in an item. We're going to ring in a test product. The guests will have to sign up. Um, I've already logged in here. Basically, the first time you order something, it'll walk you through just a simple login process for them to register. And once they do that, then they're in here. And this is points you don't have to turn on, but it is something that's built into their system for free. Um, and people can start to earn points and they can use those points to pay for things. But I don't know that that's going to work at the fair. It's going to be straight money and uh, and potentially increase the price a little bit here. That's also another thing you can do is these products might be slightly more expensive, or we add a surcharge into the product for the cost of convenience. So let's go ahead and ring in a penny. We can select as soon as possible, or we can select another time if we wanted to pick a later time. So let's select as soon as possible. We're going to select this card. We can put in some notes if we wanted to. That'll go straight to the kitchen screen. So the kitchen staff will know, hey, they want this well done. They want this cut in half. They want sauce on the side, whatever it is. So you're going to say okay, and then you can come over here and I can click pay. Now, once I've clicked pay, it's going to send the payment to authorize.net and takes you know, very quick. It's usually only about 10 or 15 seconds for it to process the transaction. Once it does that, it's going to send that order. Right now we have 3 orders in here, and it's going to send that 4th order as a tile. And these can be listed as tiles in the settings, or they can be listed as a list. So in the settings, if I come over here and I say display as cards, or I turn that off, it'll display them as a list. It's personal preference. I kind of like the way that it looks as cards, but that's just my personal preference. In here, it says what's going on, well done, cut in half, sauce on the side, so the kitchen knows. If I'm done with this order, I click on done. Once I close the order, I click on close. It says, hey, do you want to close it? That'll completely get it off of the screen. And then we know we're done with it, completely done with all of those orders. And then now as new orders come in, they'll show up there. And then you can, you're ready to receive more orders. But that's pretty much it. Customers can come in here, they can look at their previous orders, they can see that they've paid, they can see if it's ready or not. And that's mobile ordering, or ordering I call skip the line when you're at the fair. Thanks a lot. Let me know what you think.